We had gone to counseling one time, and they said, "Hey, write down on this rock where you feel like it." I can't remember. I'm gonna mess up what they asked,
Sure, sure.
but it was something about your parents, the feeling you got, and I remember in one word. And I remember my word I wrote on the rock was abandonment. And you're supposed to throw that rock away, and I never did. I always kept it in my truck with me. And I look back now and I think about that, how, in my opinion, I think about how I didn't have and I think that abandonment came from apart from my dad's side. Because regardless, when my grandfather died, man, it was sad because I loved my grandfather. When I was a kid, he was the one that showed me how to change the oil or change a tire or something like that. He was the one that showed me all of that. I didn't understand all of the other stuff that he had an issue with that was rooted in him from his
Sure.
where he was
Yeah, yeah.
raised in his past. But I look back now and I think, man, I didn't have anyone. I was never shown. And my dad wasn't living in the house. He had gotten remarried and I saw him every other weekend And, um, and of course, that's never enough for a young man or any kid, to spend that little bit of time with their parent. But I look back now and I think, you know what? I feel like that's where the abandonment came from. So I never knew how to have an outlet. I was never shown how to. I never saw communication modeled.